Hello, welcome to LMU Tri-State News. I'm Ashley Hurley. Thank you for joining us for another edition of local and campus news, sports, and entertainment. Let's get this week started with some top stories. Over 400 students of Lincoln Memorial University are celebrating. President B. James Dawson of Lincoln Memorial University conferred over 461 students at the May 3rd commencement ceremony. Susan Ford Bales, the daughter of President Gerald R. Ford and Mrs. Betty Ford, was this year's commencement speaker. Ford Bales was here for more than just a speech, though. President Dawson also awarded an honorary Doctor of Letters to Ford Bales. The awards continued with Christine Hickman of Middlesboro, Kentucky, receiving the Mary Mildred Sullivan Award. Hunter Slimp of Dryden, Virginia, received the Algeron Sidney Sullivan Award. Those two awards recognize two students whose nobility of character and dedication to service, which sets them apart as examples for others. LMU is among approximately 60 other universities who have privilege to honor students with these awards. Dr. Okie Wolf of the LMU Carter and Moyers School of Education was also among the three to be honored. Dr. Wolf was a part of the school for 40 years and received the designation of Faculty Emeritus for her service and work. Temperatures are getting warmer and farmers markets are popping up throughout the area. This all means that farmers and local growers are prepping for the upcoming farming season. To give us more information on this, I sat down with the general manager of Co-op, Rick Keck, to give us his predictions for the upcoming season.
So we vary. The one on 63 in Speedwell is 90% ag-related, fertilizer, feed, seed, crop protection, bulk fuel. The store here in New Tazewell, we offer all those same things, including the bulk fertilizer and bulk fuel, but we try to cater more to homeowners. We have a small engine shop. We sell steel and Husky lawn and garden equipment. The La Follette store is going to mirror this one a little more in that they have more homeowner customers, but they also do all the bulk products with the exception of fuel. We have machinery lines, Krone and Kuhn, hay and forage equipment, and Woods bush hogs and tillers. When we get on into the hay season, the end of May, 1st of June, we'll sell a lot of baler twine. At that time, people will be buying a lot of repair parts for their equipment. Through the whole course of that season, from now through the middle of summer, we'll sell a lot of diesel fuel. We also service the boat docks. Our gas is 100% gas. We've not drank the Kool-Aid, so to speak, with ethanol yet. Ethanol gets a lot of promotion. They have a very powerful lobby in Washington, D.C. Ethanol is bad for small engines. It's bad for boat motors. It's bad for your car motor. And so we have tried our best to stay with 100% gas, and that's made us very popular with the boat docks, and we deliver a lot of bulk fuel to them. A lot of folks go to the Speedwell location. We have pumps there and put gas in their automobiles there and their trucks.
Following last Saturday's Aunt Sadie's yard sale, Cumberland Gap will be hosting the second Saturday in the Gap this coming Saturday. The events are in an effort to revamp the town and tourism to attract new tourists. Second Saturday features live local music as well as free square dancing provided by Lincoln Memorial University Arts in the Gap series. The event is scheduled to begin at 5 p.m. and will last until dark, when a movie will be shown. Last week we brought you the story about a local business in Cumberland Gap, Game Day Hookah Lounge. A few days after we reported the story, the lounge closed its doors. Owner Anthony Cepetis believes that there are many contributing factors that led to the closure. The price of rent was a factor, and also low exposure in the community. Cepetis tried reaching locals through concerts that featured local bands and artists to boost the business, but the lounge continued to suffer. They do plan to reopen the business in the fall, but to a new location. They will reopen along Cumberland Avenue in Middlesboro. This will provide the lounge with more parking, traffic along the avenue, and more exposure. Game Day Hookah Lounge will reopen in September. Heavy winds that moved through our area last Monday left quite the mess behind. Billboards that once stood on Highway 63 were blown apart, with part of one section landing approximately half a mile away on the other side of the highway. The National Weather Service issued a tornado warning for Harrogate after a tornado was spotted on their radar. Damage was also found here on campus that included parts of the roof covering the pool to be blown off and scattered behind the building. The scoreboard for the softball field was also twisted, but crews were able to fix that before any further damage could be done. To tell us more about the weather system, let's turn to our very own weather spotter, Rachel Maddie.
Damage the area experienced last Monday was due to this storm. The storm began to intensify when it reached Campbell County, and slight rotation was indicated on the edge of the storm. A tornado warning is usually issued if the storm starts to form something that is shaped like a hook on the radar. The hook echo indicates strong rotation of the clouds in the storm capable of producing a tornado. The rotation became more defined once it moved through Claiborne County, and a tornado warning was issued. In a few weeks, you may hear this. LMU will begin testing its Eclipse 8 omnidirectional emergency siren system. The siren will sound in case another emergency occurs in the vicinity of LMU. The siren has been installed on campus to complement LMU's existing emergency tool, the E2 Campus Alert, which is a system that sends out messages via text and email when there is an emergency on campus. Tex Turner Arena was selected to house the siren due to its gas-powered backup generator and the height of the arena. The extra height will allow for the alarm to have a greater range. The siren will emit a steady tone to indicate a weather emergency and a repeated tone of a high and low frequency to indicate a public safety threat. Signals will be sent from the main siren system alerting of potential threats to informer IP boxes at LMU's extended learning sites in Knoxville, Blount County, and Lee County, Virginia. If you hear the alarm, it is suggested that you stop, survey your surroundings, seek information, and then take proper precautionary measures such as seeking shelter. You may be able to hear the siren if you are outside of the main campus. Testing for the new siren will begin Wednesday, May 21st at noon, and both signals may be heard at that time.
Coming up after the break, the cause of a plane crash is still under investigation and the pilot remains in the hospital. That story and more right here on LMU Tri-State News.
Looking for efficient, compassionate, and comprehensive health care for you and your family? Visit University Medical Clinic. All providers are faculty members of LMU's DeBusk College of Osteopathic Medicine and are board certified in their specialty. Multiple specialties available including family medicine, pediatrics, OBGYN, and osteopathic manipulative medicine, with locations in Harrogate, Tazewell, and New Tazewell, and most insurance plans accepted. University Medical Clinic is here to serve you. Call 423-869-7193 for an appointment. University Medical Clinic. When you're traveling throughout the Tri-States, stay smart at Holiday Inn Express of Middlesboro. With nearly 60 rooms to choose from, fitness center, full complimentary hot breakfast bar, and seasonal pool, Holiday Inn Express of Middlesboro is all about catering to your travel needs. Our rooms are all equipped with flat screen TV, refrigerator, microwave, and we're conveniently located just seconds from the area's attractions. When you're on the road, stay smart at Holiday Inn Express, located on the Cumberland Gap Parkway, Middlesboro. Make reservations today by calling 606-248-6860.
I will help families adopt children from around the world and in our own backyard.
I am teaching ethics to the next generation of lawyers.
I will make a difference for the underserved of this region.
I will be an advocate for my clients.
As a prosecutor, I fought for those who couldn't speak for themselves.
I'm a lawyer and professor.
I will be a lawyer.
I will be a lawyer.
I will be a lawyer.
If you love your car or truck, let us help you keep it clean at Soapy J's. Soapy J's has unlimited wash plans to fit every budget. Try our $5 express wash or one of our 3 monthly wash plans. The Wheel Deal, the Soapy J, or the new Blast Wax. With our monthly wash plans, if you pay with credit card, all you do is pay for the present month and your card will be billed on the 1st of each month. Don't forget, Soapy J's has free vacuums with any wash. Soapy J's Express Car Wash, open 7 days a week. Let us help keep your car or truck clean at Soapy J's. Soapy J's on the Cumberland Gap Parkway, Middlesboro.
A small airplane crashed at the Middlesboro-Bell County Airport Friday afternoon. The plane crashed on the north side of the field near the runway. The pilot received burn injuries and was flown to the University of Tennessee Medical Center. He was later transferred to Vanderbilt Burn Center. Although he was seriously injured, he was able to talk to responders on the scene. The pilot is from Texas and was leaving to go back there when a problem occurred during takeoff and the plane turned to land. When approaching the runway, the pilot lost control and a wing struck the runway, causing the plane to veer off and catch fire. Smoke could be seen coming from the plane as one traveled down Cumberland Avenue, but the Middlesboro Fire Department was able to put the fire out quickly. Federal agencies have been notified and officials from the FAA are investigating the crash. The airport is closed and the crash site is secured, and no one will be permitted in the airport until released by the FAA. A man escaped from the Bell County Forestry Camp minimum security prison Wednesday and was later recaptured that afternoon. Officials report that 29-year-old Joshua Woodall walked away from the prison and then was reported missing at 10:33 that morning. Woodall is serving a 20-year sentence for convictions out of Pulaski County. The charges he was serving prior to his escape are receiving stolen property, burglary, and theft. Before he escaped, Woodall would have been eligible for parole in January of 2017. Due to his escape, further charges are being added and the parole date will have to be recalculated. Earning and obtaining a degree takes hard work and dedication, but for one Maryville man, it was as simple as going to a printer. Arlen North is accused of forging a diploma from Lincoln Memorial University, indicating that he earned a Bachelor of Science in Psychology. According to the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, North worked as an adult case manager at the Helen Ross McNabb Center in Knoxville from May 2010 to September of 2011. The McNabb Center submitted over $135,000 worth in TennCare claims for services that North provided, keeping more than $56,000 for himself. North is charged with theft greater than $10,000. He is being held in the Blount County Jail awaiting transfer to Knox County. A Bell County man remains in jail after he was accused of child rape. 27-year-old Brady Patrick was arrested by the Bell County Sheriff's Office Friday and is charged with first-degree rape, along with other charges, with the victim being under 12 years old. Patrick is being held in the Bell County Detention Center on a $100,000 cash bond. The investigation continues to be ongoing by the Sheriff's Department. Two brothers are charged with drug trafficking. 31-year-old Casey Marlowe and 40-year-old Timothy Marlowe are charged with first-degree trafficking a controlled substance and marijuana. The report states that Casey Marlowe sold a confidential informant with the Middlesboro Police Department 2 pills on December 29th. Then, on March 2nd of 2013, Casey Marlowe then sold marijuana to another confidential informant. Timothy Marlowe also allegedly sold to an informant. All transactions are allegedly on audio and video recordings. The brothers were not together when the buys were made. The investigation is ongoing by the Middlesboro Police Department. Now, coming up after the break, Adam Plyler brings you a recap of sports in the area. That's next on LMU Tri-State News.
Whether traveling for business or pleasure, Sleep Inn & Suites of Middlesboro, Kentucky invites you to dream better here. Located at the foothills of the Cumberland Gap, Sleep Inn & Suites offers luxurious rooms equipped with microwave fridge combo, desk, ergonomic chair, wireless internet, and 32-inch flat-screen TV. While staying with us, visit our fitness center, wake up to our complimentary hot breakfast bar, or have a bedtime snack with our fresh-baked cookies. Sleep Inn & Suites, located off Highway 25E, Middlesboro.
The J. Frank White Academy is more than a high school. Your child will have room to grow in mind, body, and spirit. Small, safe learning environments, individualized learning plans, and cutting-edge technology. Every child deserves a quality education in a safe, nurturing environment.
Our college prep program teaches a love of learning, self-discipline, and service to others. The Academy is fully accredited by Advanced Ed. You have a choice at the J. Frank White Academy.
No matter whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Subway of Harrogate and Middlesboro has your fresh interests at heart. On your way to work, try one of our mouth-watering breakfast sandwich or flatbread omelets. If it's lunch or dinner time, choose from our wide selection of classic, select, or premium sandwiches, all made to your order. If you're serving a crowd, Subway has sandwich platters, giant subs, box lunches, and even cookie platters. Whether it's dine in or carry out, you can eat healthy and eat fresh at Subway. Subway, 362 Catawba Avenue in Harrogate and on the corner of the Village Square Mall, Middlesboro.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Welcome to LMU Tri-State Sports. I'm Adam Plyler. We're going to begin with the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Sunday, the racers tried to tame Talladega for the Aaron's 499. Denny Hamlin won his first points race this season, starting all the way in 34th place, while only leading 12 laps to take the win. Rounding out the top 5 are Greg Biffle, Clint Boyer, Brian Vickers, and A.J. Allmendinger. NASCAR now moves to Kansas Speedway for a Saturday night race under the lights. Looking at the Sprint Cup standings, Jeff Gordon has a 3-point lead over Matt Kenseth and a 4-point lead over Kyle Busch. Rounding out the top 5 are Dale Earnhardt Jr. in 4th place and Carl Edwards in 5th place. One of the most exciting and most looked forward to offseason events in the NFL starts this Thursday. I'm talking about none other than the NFL Draft. Over 1,000 players entered the draft with just over 250 players selected over the 3-day period. This year's top NFL prospects include Jadeveon Clowney, Johnny Manziel, Greg Robertson, and Khalil Mack, just to name a few. The 2014 NFL Draft begins Thursday, May 8th at 8 p.m. The Atlanta Braves finished a 3-game set over the weekend, losing all 3 games to the San Francisco Giants, all at home in Turner Field. The Braves scored a total of 3 runs in the series and pushed the losing streak to 6 consecutive games, dating back to the start of the losing streak last Tuesday when they dropped the first of 3 games to the Miami Marlins. Atlanta begins a 3-game set Monday night against the St. Louis Cardinals with first pitch scheduled for 7:10 p.m. The Cincinnati Reds just completed a 4-game series against division rival Milwaukee, splitting the series 2 games apiece. The Reds dropped the first 2 games on Thursday and Friday and then picked up 2 wins on the weekend to improve their record to 15-16. The Reds are off on Monday and go back to action on Tuesday for a 2-game series on the road against the Boston Red Sox. Moving to the minor league diamond, the Tennessee Smokies begin a 5-game homestand on Monday, May 5th, hosting the Birmingham Barons. Go to the Tennessee Smokies website to take advantage of all the promotions available this week. Through 30 games, the Smokies have an overall record of 16-14, good for second place in the Southern League North Division. That's all for sports. When we come back, we'll have your look at entertainment. That's next.
Looking for efficient, compassionate, and comprehensive health care for you and your family? Visit University Medical Clinic. All providers are faculty members of LMU's DeBusk College of Osteopathic Medicine and are board certified in their specialty. Multiple specialties available including family medicine, pediatrics, OBGYN, and osteopathic manipulative medicine, with locations in Harrogate, Tazewell, and New Tazewell, and most insurance plans accepted. University Medical Clinic is here to serve you. Call 423-869-7193 for an appointment. University Medical Clinic. When you're traveling throughout the Tri-States, stay smart at Holiday Inn Express of Middlesboro. With nearly 60 rooms to choose from, fitness center, full complimentary hot breakfast bar, and seasonal pool, Holiday Inn Express of Middlesboro is all about catering to your travel needs. Our rooms are all equipped with flat screen TV, refrigerator, microwave, and we're conveniently located just seconds from the area's attractions. When you're on the road, stay smart at Holiday Inn Express, located on the Cumberland Gap Parkway, Middlesboro. Make reservations today by calling 606-248-6860.
I will help families adopt children from around the world and in our own backyard.
I am teaching ethics to the next generation of lawyers.
I will make a difference for the underserved of this region.
I will be an advocate for my clients.
As a prosecutor, I fought for those who couldn't speak for themselves.
I'm a lawyer and professor.
I will be a lawyer.
I will be a lawyer.
I will be a lawyer.
If you love your car or truck, let us help you keep it clean at Soapy J's. Soapy J's has unlimited wash plans to fit every budget. Try our $5 express wash or one of our 3 monthly wash plans. The Wheel Deal, the Soapy J, or the new Blast Wax. With our monthly wash plans, if you pay with credit card, all you do is pay for the present month and your card will be billed on the 1st of each month. Don't forget, Soapy J's has free vacuums with any wash. Soapy J's Express Car Wash, open 7 days a week. Let us help keep your car or truck clean at Soapy J's. Soapy J's on the Cumberland Gap Parkway, Middlesboro.
This week's useless entertainment fact takes us back to World War II. The iconic war film Saving Private Ryan required all the actors to go through training. Which actor was lucky enough to be exempt from it? We'll tell you who and why at the end of this report. There was some big news in entertainment this past week. Star Wars 7 casting rumors have been confirmed. Tuesday, April 29th, the official casting list was posted to StarWars.com. Familiar faces from the original saga will return. This includes Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, and Mark Hamill. The list also revealed some new faces being introduced to the story. Adam Driver, John Boyega, and Andy Serkis are just 3 of the new cast members announced. The Bourne Legacy's Oscar Isaac, Harry Potter's Domhnall Gleeson, and Shutter Island's Max von Sydow join the crew. And there is a new female added to the mix, Miss Daisy Ridley, a little-known actress who mostly comes from a television background. According to an article on RyanSeacrest.com, director J.J. Abrams is quoted saying, "It is both thrilling and surreal to watch the beloved original cast and these brilliant new performers come together to bring this world to life once again." According to the director, shooting will begin in the next couple of weeks. After passing away 5 years ago, Michael Jackson is still bringing it. Some of Jackson's songs that have never been heard before are being released. 8 previously unheard songs originally recorded between 1983 and 1999 will be released May 13th. One of the 8 singles, Love Never Felt So Good, was premiered at the iHeartRadio Music Awards show Thursday, May 1st. Usher took the honor to pay tribute to the late Jackson at the awards while singing Love Never Felt So Good, along with dancing and performing the iconic moonwalk. According to CNN, the album will contain a magic combination of today's disco soul-inflected music and the original production that retains the track's 1980s feel. Michael Jackson's new album, Escape, will be on the shelves May 13th. First, it was The Sound of Music Live on NBC. Now Fox is jumping on board doing live theater. The network has announced it is working on Grease Live. According to Deadline.com, the musical will feature a young ensemble cast and songs from Casey and Jacob's 1971 production and John Farrar's 1978 feature film adaptation. According to Entertainment Weekly, Fox plans to air Grease Live sometime next year. English actor Bob Hoskins passed away Wednesday, April 30th. Hoskins was best known for his role in Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Hook. According to BBC News, he died at the age of 71 of pneumonia. Hoskins' agent stated Bob died peacefully at the hospital last night, surrounded by family. The actor retired in 2012 after he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Some films you may remember Hoskins from include the 1987 film Mona Lisa, which won him a British Academy of Film and Television Arts Award for Best Actor in a Leading Role, and a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in Motion Picture Drama, the 1990s Mermaids, and 2012's Snow White and the Huntsman. Carrying on the tradition of movies, this week in theaters, expect to see Seth Rogen and Zac Efron go head-to-head in the comedy Neighbors. The couple with a newborn baby is settling down in a quiet neighborhood when their new neighbors move in and change everything. With a group of frat brothers now living next door, you can expect things to get messy and hilarious. See how the situation plays out on May 9th. Sarah Drew, Patricia Heaton, and Trace Atkins are coming your way this weekend. A few moms just want a break in Mom's Night Out. For just one night, these loving mothers just want to get away and have some grown-up fun. Seeing how hard motherhood can be, the husbands are in for a night of adventures.
while the women are on their own adventure. What could possibly be wrong with that? We'll find out on May 9th. In the upcoming weeks, there is a type of entertainment coming your way you may not be familiar with. The first roller derby match was played in 1935 in Chicago, Illinois, and the tradition continues. Get ready for some action with the Hard Knocks roller derby. These girls are hard as nails as they race around the track to score points. Hard Knocks roller derby has been participating in the amateur league since 2006. In 2010, the girls made it to the South Central Regional Tournament. The Hard Knocks Roller Derby's next match will be May 24th, and they will have season matches through December at the Knoxville Civic Coliseum. Visit hardknocksrollergirls.com for more information on matches and season passes. Have you decided who the special actor is that was exempt from training in Private Ryan? Well, all the main actors except Matt Damon, who plays Private Ryan, were required to take part in a brutal week-long fitness camp for their role as soldiers. Damon was exempt in order to help the cast generate genuine resentment toward him and his character. The idea was apparently to get the cast to hate him before they had to save him. Well, there you have it. I'm Tiffany Duncan, keeping you up to date on the world of entertainment.
And that's going to do it for this week's LMU Tri-State News Update. Thank you for joining us. For everyone behind the scenes, I'm Ashley Hurley.